Hello everyone, my name's Chancellor and today I will be talking to you about Gestalt psychology. Gestalt was founded in Germany in 1912. Um, Google defines Gestalt psychology as seeking to explain perceptions in gestalts rather than in its constituents, which basically means defining something by the entirety of what it is instead of its base parts. Um, Gestalt psychologists seek to understand the world by understanding the cognitive processes that lead people to perceive things in certain ways. This is different from the usual stimulus and response approach or cause and effect. There's 5 principles that help organize Gestalt psychology. These 5 principles are proximity, similarity, continuity, closure, and symmetry. Each of these principles are pretty self-explanatory, but I'll give a brief description of them. The principle of proximity basically states that when a person views items that are in close proximity to each other, they tend to group them together. You see this in advertisements where things will all be grouped together to show that they're connected. Similarity is grouping by similar things like shape, color, size. Continuity is grouping in a way that makes sense to the eyes. If things flow well, they are probably grouped together. Whereas if there's sharp angles or diagonal lines, they're broken up, and that signifies that they're not grouped together. Closure is the ability of a person to be able to perceive a whole item out of broken up images, such as like 4 corners of a rectangle. You know that it's a rectangle, even if it's not a full rectangle. And symmetry is the ability to view items as grouped in symmetrical terms instead of individual. The example that I saw was square brackets and curved brackets. Most people will see them as groups of brackets instead of as individual brackets, if that makes sense. So like in a math problem, you see like the square brackets and then the curved brackets, and the 2 curved brackets show that that's grouped together, and then the square brackets show that that's grouped together instead of just like random brackets put in a math problem. But anyways, Gestalt psychology, that's pretty much it. It's basically just viewing things as a whole instead of how we normally see things, like as an individual thing, and then grouping them together into a whole item. Thanks for watching.